Arsenal legend will be for Merson. They don't advise our coach Eric Ten Hag say make him learn how to close shop in the match against Newcastle if he must get any good result in that match, because Newcastle will not be like some other teams where they don't play this season, especially at Newcastle home with a goal this time around. And this season already, no big club we don't go there and get any good result for themselves. And Man U case may not be different, especially with the way Manchester United they give up goals easily these days. Because in some matches now, especially the last match against Galatasaray in the Champions League on Wednesday, which Manchester United draw 3-3. And according to Paul Merson, it was a Manchester United they give up goals easily because they cannot understand the reason why Manchester United went up twice in that match against Galatasaray. Still, at the end of the day, they draw that match. Around 56 minutes of that match, Manchester United was already leading that match 3-1. For Merson, they advised the coach everything else and make him learn how to close shop, making learn how to close business when the business is done. Because when you are leading 3-1, I think at that moment the business is done. You have to close the shop at that moment. Now they advise where then they give the coach now because he they make errors, and Manchester United they commit a lot of errors. And now also he advised the coach also so make it change his tactical strategies, especially as they concern the starting 11 of Manchester United team. That means they have to make some changes, which a lot of people don't tell the coach to do, especially make it drop the first choice goalkeeper and Tonana for now and try to use our second choice Antebilandi and see his own performance on the coach. Don't they adamant about that? He refused to do so. In fact, he made it clear during the press conference ahead of the Newcastle match. He thought that he is not going to drop first choice and Donana is not going to drop him. Not because of saying no trust the other two goalkeepers were there for Manchester United, but because of he won't give him the opportunity to prove himself because he knows saying fit drum, and the reason why he cannot drop and Donana be that. According to Manchester Evening News, Manchester United coach Eric Ten Hag don dey get some issues of how to play two players in Manchester United, and they talk about Manchester United two wingers and also Manchester United teenager wey be Alejandro Garnacho. Alejandro Garnacho and Rashford they prefer to play the same wing wey be the left wing as the player, but the coach everything hard for him to play these two players in a match. You have to put one in the left and put one in the other side of the opposite wing. And this one they difficult for the coach everything hard. Why? Because Marcus Rashford they prefer to play from the left wing, then from there cut in. But in some matches now where we see that the coach decided to start these two players, especially in the match against Everton last weekend. The coach been play Marcus Rashford for the right wing and play Alejandro Garnacho for the left wing, which is also the favorite of Marcus Rashford. And this one, Manchester Evening News now, they thought that the coach everything will know how to try to accommodate these two players. Also, during the press conference, the coach been talk about that. They thought that Marcus Rashford they prefer to play from the right wing, but at the same time, he can play from the right wing and he can play from the left wing and also can play in the middle. But anyone way he give him to play, they play him very well. And Marcus Rashford they return to action this weekend against Newcastle United after missing the Champions League match against Galatasaray because of suspension. And according to the coach, the player is ready to play in anywhere or any position say he give and say a multi-purpose player he be, and they like that part of the player say he can play in different positions, can play from the right wing, left wing, and also in the middle. Last season also we see some matches where the coach been play Marcus Rashford in the middle, but his preferable position na the left wing for Manchester United, and they like to play. But Manchester United coach everything has say he don't take decision on our goalkeeper and Tonana as a concern his future in Manchester United. And according to the coach Eric Ten Hag during the press conference on Friday afternoon, the coach does it and Tonana say he no fit drop him, and that one no means say any player in Manchester United they undroppable. Say and Tonana is not undroppable, but for now he cannot drop him because of his poor performances or the mistakes where he don't make in some matches, especially in the Champions League matches, because the 14 goals where we don't concede in 5 matches in Champions League, most of these goals are the fault of the goalkeeper and Donana, especially the Wednesday match. The whole 3 goals, according to Paul Scholes, state now the error of the goalkeeper and Donana. The first two, they too obvious. And some people now they call for the head of the goalkeeper for Manchester United especially as he may be on his way to represent his country, Cameroon, as the African Cup of Nations will resume on the January 13th, and the player, if he's called by the country, Cameroon, he will be on his way to represent them. And also, they fear now that if he leave Manchester United to go and represent his country in the African Cup of Nations match in January, say he may not come back to meet his place, meet his position for Manchester United again as the first choice of Manchester United. But now the coach everything they give him assurance that they cannot drop him yet, and nobody can demote him in Manchester United. And the first choice it still remain the first choice of the Manchester United team, and it still remain the best goalkeeper for Manchester United. And also the coach everything because our goalkeeper will be Antonana are still the second choice or second best in English Premier League this season. Say after Luton Town goalkeeper, say Nandonana be the best goalkeeper for English Premier League, and be the best saver, and be the best in preventing of goals and in preventing of chances where the opponent team supposed to use and score goals against the other team. Say Andonana and the second best